Good morning, welcome to Goodwill Commodities. In this video presentation, we are going to see how we can trade in MCX copper market today and for this week. Before looking into that, let us see what happened last week and what we expected last week. The chart which you are seeing is the Goodwill Commodities 1 hour chart, which means all the single candlestick represents 1 hour. For weekly analysis, we always use 1 hour chart. This blue color vertical line indicates the price opening for the respective weeks, which shows that last week, that was on December 9th, the price opened around 445. This was the area where the price opened. What we expected, we made it very clear about the importance of 446. So many time we had stressed the importance of 446. We made it very clear. If you see price below 446, it is a selling. Anything above 446, it is a buying. So we clearly expected 50-50 chances for both buyers and sellers. So on Monday, what happened? After a strong consolidation, it broke 446, which puts the copper market into the buy mode. Again, with the clearance above the average, continuously you can see the price went up and tested our expected zone of 452, 456 and even 462. It is a continuous buying. You can see the level of buying you had here. A strong consolidation. We clearly identified the area from where it will shift its gear. So we got it everything as per our expectation. Last week was a very wonderful week for us. So we made a very good profit in trading copper. So what we can do today, how we can position ourselves for this week. Before that, let us go and see the open, high, low, close analysis. As I told you, all this blue line indicate the price opening for the respective weeks. Last week price opening was lower than the previous week price opening. It could not create a new low compared to the previous week, and it had created a very big high compared to the previous week, and the price closing was near the key zone of 462. So what we can do, how we can position ourselves here, because last week was a very straight away gain in copper market. Before going into that, we should know what are the price action that happened near 462, 466. Let us go back and see the price action what happened in the last November month. Okay, let's start from here. From the month of September, okay, the price was trading within this zone for this particular contract. In the month of September, just focus on the line with whatever I had drawn, these black color lines. 465.6 is this is the next zone. 462, the area, the expected target what we reached last week, 470.2. if we follow this on during the month of September 24th, you can see the date and time below. 24th and 25th, the price took this 465.6 as a support, went up, and you can notice that 470.2 acting as a resistance here. So after clearing it, the price went up till 481. Just you should know what are the things that happened earlier, so that you can position very easily for this week. That is the reason I am showing you what are the things happened in the month of September, October, and going to show that in the month of November also if possible. So what happened after that? After a very big move like testing 481, here we saw a resistance in this zone, here we saw a resistance here. So what happened? The price took this 470.2 as a resistance and then came down, breaking 465.6. so now here you can notice this 465.6 acted as a strong resistance. But what happened? 462 provided a support to push the price again to 470.2. then it came down, and after that this 462 acted as a resistance. The next resistance zone 465.6, that pushed the price down. Then again 465.6, this particular area acted as a strong resistance in pushing the price down. So you saw that now you're seeing how many times the price is testing this 465.6 and there is a failure. So even if there is any support, it was taking from 462. Here you notice this in the month of November 8, the price took some support around 462. Then we saw a price action 466, and 470.2. From here the price failed again. So whatever things we saw a great drop in the copper market last month was due to these price actions. So what we can do for this week, it is very clear. If the price is moving in line with the trend, it should get 465.6, then 470.2, the next target zone. So in order for the price to maintain it, 462 should act as a good support. There is no doubt in trend, because we strongly believe that you all should know why we are positioning the target zones, how we are identifying the support and resistance zone. So you should know every reason why you are targeting this zone. That is the reason we always take the chance to go back to the histories of chart and show you what are the price actions that happened. So for this week, copper is expected to open the same zone for today where it closed earlier. Based upon the COMEX price direction, we are predicting the COMEX market copper market price opening. That may be subject to changes based on the rupee and dollar factor. We are not taking into account the dollar and rupee factor because we are posting this video presentation earlier. So what are the things should happen? There is no doubt in the trend completely dominated by the buyers. So on every drop you can go for buying till 452. The price will be in uptrend. We know it is a 10-point gap, but there is no other option. Till 452 it is good for buying. The next target zones, everything is here, 465.6 and 470.2. These are all the expected target zones. So let us see what's going to happen during the trading session. And a word of caution, like I told you, like I showed you the month of September, if the price is taking a lot of hit near 465 or it is forming a two tops here, and if you find a closing below 462 somewhere in that in this week, please kindly follow our video presentation regularly, because we will take into account all the price actions and we will guide you to take a proper trading decision. As far as this week is concerned, and for today, copper is expected to stay in uptrend, and the expected target zones we had mentioned clearly. Thanks a lot for watching our videos. Happy trading. Take care. Bye.